Hi, welcome everyone, and hope you guys enjoyed the session before that with Partha, the actor Partha, and it's very interesting to know from an actor's point of view, and that too from Orissa, how the film industry works, and obviously I think he is bound by his work, and that's the reason why he does not open on certain aspects, right, from because he's bound to his work. And also, he voiced his opinion on SSR. And one thing is very clear, friends, that Bollywood is a sinking ship. And as all of you know, all these SRK and Salman, they are desperately trying to help each other, survive and keep the ship afloat. And it's a sinking ship, as all of you know. So welcome DK, welcome Vidya ji, welcome Zoya ji, welcome Maya ji, Winnie, hi Sumesh ji, welcome. And yeah, so DK says SSR murder is the only case, so all demand inquiry and reminds to all. Okay, yeah, so we want that. So yeah, DK, yeah, we all want SSR's justice as fast as possible, and also Disha Salian and Jia Khan and many others, who have been Tunisha Sharma, and we'll be talking about all those cases, friends, and we'll be following up, each and every day. So, coming to the first piece of news, friends, and welcome, Mayaji. This has, created a controversy, and it's with the film Oppenheimer. And as all of you know, that Christopher Nolan is a very good director, and he has produced great films. He's a very talented director. And so, what is this controversy about? And apparently, in this film Oppenheimer, there's a sex scene or an intimate scene in the film in which the actors they carry a copy of the Bhagavad Gita book, and so during this intimate scene, now apparently this has created a lot of controversy on Twitter, and I'm sure that you've seen on Twitter it is filling with comments, and the CBFC, the Central Board of Film Certification, Anurag Thakur, he has taken a very stern view of this controversial scene. And apparently, he has warned that stringent action will be taken against all the CBFC members involved in approving the screening of this film. And he expressed a displeasure of CBFC's failure to safeguard the interest of the public, emphasizing that such negligence cannot be overlooked. So apparently, my question is, who is sitting in the board of CBFC, right? I mean, it looks like they're very careless, or I don't know how the likes of Adi Purush film can just be passed on like that, right? With the kind of ridiculous dialogue which we saw, right? And so, why aren't they taken up to task, or why aren't they penalized by, the broadcasting ministry? Now, regarding my opinion on the whole Oppenheimer, the scene in which the actors they take a copy of the Bhagavad Gita during the sex scene, right? I really don't understand what is the intention there. Are Hindus soft targets, right? I mean, what is the intention? They could have. Would they dare to put up a copy of the Gita, of the Bible or the Quran, right? I mean, it seems that be it Hollywood or Bollywood, always Hindus are the soft targets, and it's quite unfortunate that it has happened in Hollywood also, that the scene, right? It's kind of ridiculous, and for the first time, I think that Anurag Thakur has made a right call on this. And hi, Ushma ji, welcome. Hi, Neena ji, welcome. Hi, Nexus G. So, friends, Hollywood has to understand, right, that Indian people, especially the Hindus, have woken up, and they're not going to take any nonsense just lying down, right? And they can the power of Hinduism is growing stronger every day, especially, and we have seen that with the case of many good films also coming from the South India, right? Like Kantara and Unni Mukundan's film of Shabrimala Ayyappa. So these films are coming and they have become huge super hit films, and Hinduism is coming in a very strong way. Hi, Nexus. Yes, this is a question what I you know remarked, right? Hi, Ashok ji. Good evening. I am fed up with the songs Tumka Tumkeshwari, Jumka, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, exploiting Hindu scriptures in the name of songs. Yes, I mean, in the name of creative license or creative freedom, I mean, it's not that, you can do anything with that liberty, right? Why do you want to sort of hurt anyone's, religious sentiments, right? And what gives you that right? So it seems that in this aspect, I'm quite, I would say, disappointed with Christopher Nolan, because he has made brilliant films, as we all know, in the past. So now I'm sure that with this particular CBFC, Anurag Thakur saying to take some action, then that Hollywood will learn its lesson. So now, friends, this is very interesting. Hello, India. It's a tweet, and my name is Jay Shah, home of Amit Shah. I will serve as BCCI secretary for one more term, apparently. And this is my name is Arun Dumal, brother of Anurag Thakur. I'm going to be the new chairperson of IPL. So this is a very interesting, tweet, right? And what does it have to say? What do you make of this whole thing, or this move that the brother of Anurag Thakur is the new chairperson of the IPL tournament? And as all of you know, Jay Shah, is the son of Amit Shah, is also serving as BCCI secretary. So some people say it's good that these people from the BJP are there so that they can keep a watch on whatever is happening, as we have discussed, the nefarious stuff which happens on all these IPL and Bollywood, parties and stuff. Right? We have discussed about that. So now, but also, there is another point of view, friends, that why are BJP people also sort of, taking care of IPL? Is this the reason why IPL and Bollywood is not being raided by the central agencies, right? This is another school of thought. So it is very interesting to know, right, that people have become smart, and BJP should not play, right, with the feelings of the public, right, especially. It's very strange. We really never have seen any religion movie besides Hinduism. Yes, Nina, being the target. What is the reason censor board ignores such scene? Is it purposely ignored or due to corruption or fear from dawn? Yes, Ashok ji, this can be, even as we know that the whole ecosystem is controlled by the left wing cabal, right? Be the CBFC, they have their people there. Be it the distributors, the film distributors, be it the OTT platforms. The OTT platforms are not accepting the Kerala story, right? Buying the rights of Kerala story. Why is that so? So it is quite obvious that OTT platforms are also ruled by the left-wing cabal, right? So it is quite obvious that CBFC also has, left-wing ideology at the moment, or else why would they just pass films just like that, right? Like the Adi Purush film, while they have, many such conditions for Kerala story, right? Uh, as you remember, regarding the number of women from Kerala who actually went to Syria for ISIS, right? So you can see how the double standards are playing when it comes to films which favor the left and films which favor the far right. IPL involves a lot of money, yes, BCK, and IPL, as all of you know, there's a lot of betting, especially a lot of money is involved, and we have seen that. If you see Inside Edge, there's a series on Amazon Prime, a Prime Video called Inside Edge, and that gives you, somewhat an idea, right? You can see how, players, the dirty side of cricket and IPL. Many players, they do, take substances, right, for better performances. And I do feel, there should be dope testing for all the players in IPL, and that is my personal opinion. Why players, should have regular dope testing before a match, right? So, yeah, Cabal rules the anti-Hindu narrative, so they will not allow Kerala Story or Kashmir Files. Yes, absolutely, Vidyaji. So, and it is quite. See, the thing which is working is, the public in terms of Boycott Bollywood, right? And they have Boycott Bollywood is immensely successful, and that's a good thing to see. A new song from Rocky Rani Ki Kahani is teased, showing some aggressive dance steps before the goddess in Kejo style, just to appease the Hindu audience. So you can see, Ajayji, that recently I saw Sara Ali Khan, going on a pilgrimage, and with she was with the Shiva's Lord Shiva's Trishul, right? She went to Kedarnath, I believe, on a pilgrimage. And what is she trying to, show us, right? Show the public that she is a hardcore Hindu, and that's how, they're trying to, best woo the audience and the public into watching their films, right? So, friends, now the latest with Tunisha Sharma case, right? A lot of people asked us what is the latest with regards to that case, and apparently, Shizan Khan's life, Shizan, who's being accused of abetting the suicide of Tunisha Sharma, the actress, who was found dead, right? And apparently, the actor said, honestly, I live my life as my mother has told me. If you keep thinking about the world is thinking about you, then you'll not be able. So you should know, and your God should know what you're made of. Go ahead with life, just get on with life. And now, um, Tunisha Sharma's mother is not keeping well, right? Especially after this incident, and we know that in the case of Tunisha Sharma, it is not a suicide, and I'm sure, why would she commit suicide on the film set, right? I mean, it's all those stories that Bollywood wants you to believe that people are committing suicide by drowning in a bathtub, right? Who would drown in a bathtub, right? So these are all the kind of fake stories that Bollywood wants you to believe. And also, very interestingly, friends, and yes, you can see who is promoting, Shizan Khan's sister, right? And it is none other than, Dadu, right? Or Bai, or Salman Bai. And Salman Khan has given an opportunity for Shizan Khan's sister in this Big Boss OTT platform, okay, as a contestant. And Shizan Khan's sister's name is Falak Nas, okay. And so you can see how it's quite kind of interesting as to why at this point of time Shizan Khan's sister is given an opportunity in Big Boss OTT, right, by Salman Khan. So, and why is Shehnaz Gill, right, after Siddharth Shukla's death, given so much of importance by the Bollywood PR, and by she's given a film in role in Kisi Ki by Kisi Ki Jaan. And why is this Salman, is he acting like the godfather of all these people, right? Of all these people, who are acting in TV serials, right? And he's giving them, plum roles and plum opportunities in all these reality shows. So you can see how the link is, right? I'm so happy that Rocky Rani movie tanked so badly. So, so see, you can see the the pattern, right? Now they will directly release films on the OTT platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime, and they will just sign a deal, right? Be the producers of film, right, of Bollywood films. So that's the only way they can make some sort of money, right? So platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime will give, say maybe 200, 300 crores uh, for the streaming rights, and all these Bollywood people will think, okay, this is the only way in which they can, recover their costs, because people are downright boycotting Bollywood films, right? We saw that with the case of Adi Purush. We saw that with the case of each and every Akshay Kumar film, which has become flop left and right. I wish it could thank, otherwise Papa Joe have always manipulated figures like he did for Brahmastra. And don't forget the fact, friends, that Karan Johar openly admitted that he can make a flop film a hit by activating the Bollywood PR, right? He said that openly, right? So from this particular statement of which Karan Johar, said, we can clearly make out that the so-called 1,000 crore box office success of Patan, right, was a made-up hit. It was a fake hit, right, which was pushed by the Bollywood PR and mainstream media agencies. So you can see how they work as one unit. The mainstream media, the Bollywood, sort of PR, Bollywood-friendly YouTubers, Bollywood-friendly social media people, and all these OTT platforms, they work as one oil unit, and it is going against the boycott Bollywood movement. So that's how you can see the link. You can visualize the Candid Media audience breaking into peals of laughter when you mention about Sara Ali, Ranbir and Alia, or Virat and Anushka visiting temples. So you can see how the whole boycott Bollywood movement is really making these people look like jokers, right? Very aptly pointed out, Vidyaji. Boycott Bollywood, yes. Diksha, welcome. Welcome, Kunzru. It's all PR, yes. Justice for SSR and Disha. Yeah, Ajayji, SRK and Kejo will never accept that their films have flopped. Yes, Patan and Brahmastra poured with fake collections. Brahmastra has won awards. How to show them real virtue? We have to sort of continue boycotting, and we have to demand justice for SSR, Disha, Jia Khan, Tunisha Sharma, each and everyone who has suffered, right? And that's the way to go forward. And the most important thing is to spread awareness, right, as to what's happening in the film industry. So friends, I would urge each and everyone to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. So coming to the next piece of news, and it's with regards to Tali Wali Mami, and you can see from the expression, right, and this is kind of hilarious, and it's doing the rounds on Twitter. And apparently, Jai Bachchan is playing a stern matriarch in Karan Johar's film Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani, which has Ranveer and Alia Bhatt. And apparently, her character Dhanalakshmi is a stern matriarch. And Twitter, went, the entire public on Twitter was laughing over Jaya Bachchan's expressions in this particular film. And for me, like, I think she's playing very much herself, right, on real life. And this is the way she is with the all those media people and photographers who's behind the for taking some bites and photographs, right? So this is the same kind of expression which Taliwali Mami has, right? She doesn't have to act, and I think this is the easiest role which she must have played in her own her whole career, right? Yes, sensible life. Taliwali Mami is still looking forward for relevance in her life. Yes, people headed to needed to laugh. Yes. So coming to next piece of news, friends, and apparently, these two Khans they're trying to save each other. and apparently Salman Khan is coming to SRK's rescue in Patan, right? And apparently, this is we saw this. Salman Khan played a cameo role in SRK's Patan, and apparently in Tiger 3, SRK will play a small role in Salman Khan's film. So apparently, you can see how both these Khans are trying to save each other, right? Or should I say, they are trying to somehow save each other's careers, right? Because as all of you know, these two Khans, they were at loggerheads at some point of time when there was no boycott Bollywood movement, and they used to compete with each other, and they never used to look eye to eye, if you remember. And it's at the the famous party, right, which we that politician that they that politician used to make them friends, right? We have discussed that. Even before the release of Jawan, it is claiming a profit of 340 crores or something. What do they think? We are illiterate idiots or what? Yes, I mean, they do still think that people are idiots, Zoya ji. And so, I mean, for a layman, right, they are not a lame youngster who's not aware of what's really happening, right? He will still think that Patan is a huge super hit, right? Because he reads the mainstream newspapers and also the TV channels and the Instagram reels saying that Patan has crossed 1,000 crores and it's a huge super hit and all those things, and he will believe in that narrative. So I mean, it's our duty to spread awareness, right? Jaya has forgotten to smile. She always has a grumpy face. Yes, Nina ji. I feel that Kejo watched two states and thought to make it again with a bit more expensive production and polish it with half sari, drama, and swag. The plot looks very similar. Yes, Ajay ji, and Kejo is still caught in that limbo, right? And he's not aware of the reality of today, and he still thinks it's the 90s and 2000s, where people will like the films of Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum, which was a hit back then because people were unaware of what's really happening, and now people are aware of what's really happening, especially after SSR's murder, right? I'm mentally prepared to already to hear that Jawan is in the Guinness Book of Records to make a profit of 5,000 crores. So, Zoya, it might even cross the GDP of India, right? So, I wouldn't be surprised if Taran Adarsh comes and the trade analyst comes and says, "Oh, it is going to cross 5,000 crores." That'll be hilarious. Who's that girl? Okay, who's that girl in red behind the Tali Wali Mami? Looks like Ria. It's not Ria. It's not Ria Chakravarti Vidyaji. I don't know her name, but I think she plays a small role. But it does look like Ria if she puts 20-30 pounds, right? So yeah, coming to the next piece of news, friends, and apparently you can see if you remember this actress back then, SRK Salman are the age where they should be playing grandfather roles, but they won't, right? Because they have giant-sized egos, and they still think that they are the ones who are ruling the roost, and that's the reason why they eliminate outsiders. They don't they tell them not to give roles or importance to outsiders, and they're the ones who decide who should be a success and who should be a failure in Bollywood. So, I mean, this is going to change soon, very much soon, because it's just a matter of time. So, friends, coming to this very interesting piece of news, and apparently Amir Khan and Juhi Chawla acted in a film called Hum Hai Rahi Pyar Ke, and this actor called Navneet Nishan. played the role of Bijlani's daughter's wife Maya, who wanted to marry Rahul, portrayed by Amir Khan. Now, apparently, she's coming around and she's saying that she has wonderful memories working with Amir Khan on this particular film. She says that she recalls Amir Khan was not he. There was a cute scene which got edited sadly after our engagement. I go to Amir's house. This is in the film, to pick him up and give him a peck on the cheek. There was a lipstick mark on the cheek when I kissed, and later Amir, being Amir, said this has to be in continuity. So all through the day, he made me kiss his cheek at least 7 to 8 times. I came home and told my friends that I have kissed Amir Khan all day long. Meri to lottery nikal gayi, which means that I have struck the lottery. And so, friends, I mean, this kind of hilarious in a way. Why would Amir Khan tell this lady to kiss him 6 to 7 times? So you can see how these actors when they are at a very good when they are leading at that point of time, they do control as to what happens in the scene, and how the actors should how many takes the actors should have with a particular scene. So this gives you an idea, and apparently this is how things work back then. Yeah. Ajay says Atlee will become the highest paid director after Jawan's success, in a way to benefit to South directors, says Ajay. Yes, Hakla and Buddhajan should be retired as soon as possible, says Nexus Media. So yes, friends, and people are becoming aware each and every day, and Bollywood knows that they cannot take things for granted at this point of time, and it's a sinking ship, and that's the reason why you have the likes of Sara Ali Khan going to all these religious places and temples, and you have many other actors and actresses who will still play the same gimmick, right? KRK addressing Salman as Buddha is the most satisfying rose, educating the youth that money can't buy respect and class, especially age and health. Yes, Ajayji. So, friends, that's some of the news for today. And please make sure to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. And we will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. sharp. Until then, Jai Hind.